Hey everyone, my name is JT the Composer, and in this video I will help you find your compositional style. So to help find your compositional style, I'd like me to ask a few questions here. And you have to be honest to yourself. I know you don't want to admit it, but what genres do you listen to? And even if you don't want to admit it, Spotify Wrapped will, and Apple Music, they'll admit it for you. So just go check those out. Go find out what you're listening to, who your top artist, who influences you, what genres you listen to. When you sit down to write, where does your ear lean, right? So when you go find out by whatever means necessary, go look in more detail to those genres. And for example, in my piece Wonder, there were two genres that I wanted to incorporate into this piece. Number one, I've been listening to a lot of anime soundtracks and like Japanese music, right? I just find it very beautiful, compelling. I just been enjoying it more than some of the American cinema soundtracks. I still like them, but like it was just so new and refreshing to me. So what did I do? I went and listened to that music. I went and spent time listening to Yuki Hayashi. I'm probably butchering these names. I'm sorry, y'all. Joe Hisaishi. And just spending time becoming acquainted with the music and spending time on YouTube. Like, hey, what are common chord progressions in this time genre of music? That's something that you can do. It's a very easy trick that you can do to learn more about the genre. Just start out right there, chord progression. And maybe you don't know a bunch about chords, but I don't feel like you have to go very deep into it to understand that genres have different chord progressions. So we talked about that anime, Japanese style influence on my piece Wonder. And the second one is gospel, right? So like, whoa, those are two different genres. You can't do that. Yeah, I can. So when I first started writing, I was paying attention to the chord progression. My ear just kind of leaned into the key of A flat. And why I think this happens? Because I grew up listening to gospel music, listening to R&B, right? I can listen to some neo soul, some jazz. I can listen to all these different type of genres and recognize their influence on my style of writing, particularly for this song, this project that I was working on, right? So by picking the key center, by adding elements of call and response in, one instrument does this, the other one does it later, right? I can begin to take inspirations from these very two different genres and to make something very unique and make something personal, something that is my own, something that reflects me, especially in this season of my life. So to close it all off, I just wanted to end with this. You don't have to be limited to certain genres, right, because of your race. I felt like this is this tension that exists, right? So especially for African American composers. You're supposed to write music that's soulful. You're supposed to write music that's black. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. And if you don't, you're but like whitewashing out. You're selling out what you're doing. And I disagree with that, right? What makes something sounds black? The chord progressions. The inflections. It's a style. It's a way of performing the music, right? It's not just inherent to black people. Like, you're not just gonna wake up and come out of the womb as a baby and then start playing gospel music. No, you grew up listening to that, right? So if you want to learn a genre and you want to combine them with other genres, especially for those of you who are a minority, right, or don't fit the conventional standards for genres, you can do that. Take inspirations from them, combine them, make it your own. All right, thanks for watching.